Hey everybody, it's me again. And you see how let me say the sun is shining. The light is shining through my fro every time I go like that. But I wanted to say good evening to all of you. I am Brittany M. Smith of Girl on the Right. Be the girl on the right, and I'm your right life coach, helping you discover your purpose, discover your passion, and discover your right life right now. Hey Justin, how are you, sir? Come on in, everybody. If you are here, I want you to go ahead and post in the comments so I can know who's with us tonight for our Right Life Reminder. As I told you guys a couple days ago, I'm going to be trying to be on here every single day, okay? Because that's a part of my right life. A part of my right life is encouraging and motivating people to be all that they've been called to be, all right? And that's a part of my right life. So I aim to do that through these videos, through these right life reminders, okay? And for those of you that don't know what your right life is when you're living at the intersection of purpose, passion, and prosperity. You're doing what you were created to do in a way that you are passionate about doing it, and there's prosperity being created as a result. Hey, Makita. Hey, Tanya. So that's what we want to do. I want to help you find your right life. And a part of my right life is helping you discover who you are and discover what your right life is. All right. So I'm going to be doing these daily reminders, these right life reminder videos. And all I want you guys to do is listen up, and I want you to share. Like, comment, and share. Get some conversation going down there. And those of you that are watching, if you look in the comments, my friend Makita just released her first book, Being Mrs. Mom. It's a 21-day devotional or 14-day. Correct me. Put the information down there in the comments, Makita, so people can see where to find your book. All right. So today I want to talk to you guys about greatness. I want to talk to you about greatness. The first thing I need you to understand is that there's greatness on the inside of each and every one of us. And there's no better time like the present to release that greatness out into the world. Hey, Miss Lynn. All right. So that's the first thing. We all have greatness. Whether you know it or not, you have greatness on the inside of you. You have a magnet. I call it your magnet. You're a magnificent and greatly needed to experience by the world gift. All right, I know that's a handful, or a mouthful rather, but it's your magnificent and greatly needed to be experienced by the world talent. That's what it is, magnet. All right. Each of us has a magnet, and some of us know what that is, and we're walking in it, and we're working it boldly. Some of us are not really sure, but we know that there's more to life, and some of us just have no idea. We're totally oblivious to the fact that there's greatness on the inside of us. There's the link right down there for Makita's book. After you share this video, go and check her out and make sure you order her book. All right. So the first thing is we all have greatness on the inside of us. The second thing is the world needs to experience that greatness. But here's the third thing. And this is what you guys saw in the title. All right. You cannot be great without, drum roll, you cannot be great in this world without giving yourself permission to be authentic. You have to give yourself permission to be authentic, and that is baby girl in the background. She's like, Mommy. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm going to be right back. Come on, Mama. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm back. This is baby Sophie. She's kind of awake but kind of asleep. She just wanted to be with you guys. So what I was saying is you cannot be great without giving yourself permission to be great. Giving yourself permission to be authentic. Giving yourself permission to be you. Okay? Nobody can do that for you but you. All right. You have to believe in the greatness that's on the inside of you. You have to be bought into your own awesomeness. Because if you're not, it shines through and everybody can see it. And it's not attractive. It's a turn off. It turns people away from what you have to offer. If you don't believe in it, people can see right through the fact that you don't believe. Okay. So you can try to fake it if you want, but you will not have true success and true greatness without giving yourself permission to be authentic. All right. If you're watching right now, that means you need to be reminded that you're amazing. You need to be reminded that you have gifts and talents that the world needs. You need to be reminded, you need to be reminded that there are some things that you can do that nobody else in the world can do. There are things that you can do that nobody else in the world can do like you. Okay, and the world needs to experience what you have, especially now, especially when it seems as though the world is getting darker every day. It's getting darker because people like us are not shining like we should be. You see this light above my head? You see that? That was strategically placed by Jesus because that is my light shining, okay? And I need all of you to remember that you have a light. Just like this. See it? It's sitting right on top of my head like a little light hat. See that? Ooh. Y'all see my hat? You need to let your light shine just like that. And you cannot be great until you give yourself permission to do so. Okay? That means you need to fall in love with yourself. That means you need to pat yourself on the back. That means you need to look at your own work and say, dang, I did a good old job on that. All right? You need to compliment yourself. My friend Sharice wrote a book, 50 Compliments to Boost Your Confidence. And she talks about how it's important that if nobody else compliments you, if nobody else says good job, if nobody else cheers for you, you have to do that for yourself first. You got to do that for yourself first. You got to tell yourself, listen, I got it going on. Yo, I wrote this awesome, amazing book that the world needs to read, right? You have to tell yourself that every day. And listen, it's hard. You feel silly doing it, but it's necessary. It's necessary for you to tell yourself that you're amazing because you are. What up, Isaiah? Hey, LaDonna. Tell yourself the truth, okay? Tell yourself the truth so that you can get the guts to go out and share your magnet with the world. Everybody that's on here right now has a business that they need to be getting up and getting running. All right. Everybody on here has either a business or an organization that needs to be launched. All right. Tanya, go ahead and post the link to the Queendom page up here because there's some queens in here. Ms. Lynn is a queen. LaDonna's a queen. Makita's a queen. There's queens up in here. Tanya started an awesome group called the Queendom, and it's just awesome. It's encouraging and empowering other women getting together and encouraging and empowering each other. So it's very uplifting. It's awesome. She's in there doing her videos, killing the game. So y'all need to go on and join that group because we all need some encouragement. We all need some empowerment on a daily basis. And so that's a part of her magnet. That's a part of her gift. She's an encourager like me. We're encouragers. And if we're not out encouraging y'all, then the world don't get to see this light. You see that? You see that light? The world doesn't get to experience that if we don't do what we're supposed to do. Isaiah, I mean, granted, it's wintry and snowy right now, but he has a landscaping business that he needs to be getting out there and sharing because, listen, nobody's going to manicure your landscape like he will. There are some details that he's focused in on that other landscaping businesses aren't focused in on. There are things that set him apart from other landscaping businesses. I don't want you to get out there and think, well, somebody's already doing what I want to do, so therefore I can't do it. Nobody does it like you. I need you to really grasp that in 2017. Nobody can write the book that you're supposed to write. Nobody can launch the business that you're supposed to launch. Nobody can fry the chicken that you're supposed to fry. Nobody can talk the talk that you're supposed to talk and walk the walk that you're supposed to walk. Come on. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right? So, again. Oh, Lord. Amens. Okay, all right. Okay. Yes, the baby. And she's looking at me like, what are you doing? So, anywho, like I said, the first thing is you need to recognize that you are great. The second thing is you need to recognize that you have a magnet. There's something that draws people to you that nobody else has and nobody else can do. And you need to recognize it and you need to capitalize off of it because that's the thing that you are supposed to do to make room for you in this world. You weren't born to work for somebody else. All right? You weren't born to be an employee your whole life. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a job and being an employee, but you weren't born to do that. You were born to change the world, and you were born to impact lives through the gifts that you were born with, okay? Not the gifts that you learned, but the gifts that you were born with. Hey, Sequoia! That's my friend, y'all. All right? So, again, recognize that you have a magnet. And then the third thing is, like I said, you need to realize that you cannot be great unless you give yourself permission to. All right, regardless of what anybody else says, regardless of who said you couldn't do it, no matter who said you're not good enough or you're not qualified or that's a silly idea, you have to give your own self permission. It starts there. Before your mom's permission can mean anything to you, listen, some of us struggle with family relationships, and it's our family relationships that are keeping us held back. But it doesn't matter. If you don't give yourself that green light, it doesn't matter. That green light has to come from within you. God already gave you the green light. So you have to act like you see the green light and get. Okay? All right. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I don't want my videos on here to be very long. I'm going to be revamping the website, but if you want to check it out right now, you can at BeTheGirlOnTheRight.com. 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 Right? You want to do that on BeTheGirlOnTheRight.com. Check it out. Make sure you share this video. Please, 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 please share the video. Whenever you come on and we're on live, make sure you invite your friends to the video. Because what the plan is, so let me tell y'all, let me let y'all in on a little something. Okay? So, what we're trying to do is we're going to be doing these videos daily, right? And then, hey, Priya, we're going to be doing these videos on a regular basis. And I'm going to be encouraging you guys and empowering you guys to live your right life. And I want people to be joining in and commenting and sharing these videos so that we can get this thing going virally, right? And because I'm going to start doing some major events. And I have this little girl's looking at me like, what are you talking about? It's so funny. She's like, that's how she's looking at me, y'all. But there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe from Girl on the Right. We have some speaking engagements coming up. We have contracts with nonprofit organizations that I'm really excited about. So we're moving and shaking, y'all. And I want you to move and shake with us. I want you to grow with us. So right now, I'm doing videos in my dining room with my pajama pants on. But pretty soon, I'm going to have a backdrop and some lights and some real cameras. And y'all be like, oh, look at her. She's killing it. Because I'm all about progressing. I'm going to progress, and I want you guys to progress with me, okay? Start where you are. Start where you are, all right? If you got to get on your camera in your living room with your smartphone and make your videos, then do that. If you got to do that with little baby in your hand, right? Look at it. You want to look at the people? Can you look at the people? No. She was asleep, y'all. She was asleep. But yeah, if you got to do it and hold the baby while you do it, go ahead and do it. All right, look at her. She's yawning and tired and everything. All right, you can lay back down. Go ahead, as you were. But yes, all right, do what you got to do. Start where you are, but you got to do it. All right? Because by the end of the year, I don't want to look the same. I don't want to sound the same. I don't want to have the same story by the end of the year. And I don't want that for you either. All right? So, recap one more time, and then we're out of here. 1, you have greatness on the inside of you. Whether you know it or not, it's in there. 2, we all have a magnet. That is your magnificent and greatly needed to be experienced by the world talent. All right? There's something on the inside of you that the world needs. They crave it. They desire it. And they want to get it from you. But you have to know it and you have to share it. And then number 3, you cannot experience your greatness unless you give yourself permission to first. Give yourself permission to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Give yourself permission to be awesome and to be authentic. All right? Miss Lynn said hi. All right, guys, so I'll see you later. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and I will see you again tomorrow.